basically, more than an e-reader, Q is all about business. So we call it a pro reader. It's about 1/3 of an inch thick, weighs less than a pound. Really unique to Plastic Logic is the fact that we have this scratch-resistant, shatter-proof, flexible plastic substrate, which is what we manufacture off of, which allows it to be really lightweight. In fact, you go up to the front, you can see the actual screen in here is flexible. There's no glass, there's no silicone anywhere in the device, which is why it's so light. You know, you start getting larger screens, they get more fragile as they get larger, and they get heavier in general. So you'll see 4 different quadrants on the device. This is where you have integration with your calendar, with Outlook, with your email attachments. I can actually go and navigate my calendar, see forwards and backwards. I can tap into the calendar itself and I can open up the application. We just announced a relationship with Good Technology, and so you'll see more wireless integration with calendar coming soon. But you can, for example, see that on the 7th, I have a variety of different meetings here. I've got attachments that come with those meetings. I can actually open up PowerPoint or Excel on this document so I can read the attachments that come prepared. The concept here is not to replace your smartphone. It's not to replace your laptop. It's really meant to replace paper in your life. So all that stuff that you're carrying around with you. Before you go into a meeting, I usually print off my PowerPoints and grab my meeting notes. Now you can actually print to Q. So when you would connect this device to your PC or Mac for the first time, it'll install a desktop application. So when you go to print, you don't have to actually print output. You can say Q it, and it's all going to show up here on the device. You can also get your email, or you can get your attachments.
Is that Wi-Fi in it?
It's Wi-Fi and 3G. And Bluetooth. So I can Bluetooth from my BlackBerry any attachment somebody emails to me and read it on this device.
So when you buy it, it's kind of like Whisper.
Actually, it's AT&T, and we're real proud of it, so we're not rebranding it. So it's going to be powered by the AT&T network. And there's, in terms of this consumer-facing version, there's no costs built into that. So when I buy content, I'm not paying an additional subscription service fee. I'm just paying for the content itself. Now, right here is your content window. I can view this a couple different ways. I can look at recently viewed, high priority, anything I marked up, I can actually sort by that. I'm just looking here at the content that's recently been transferred. And I'm going to show you at USA Today, a lot of our work has been done around what we call Q TrueView content, and it's content that's optimized for this device. We work with publishers directly, all these guys that are up here on the wall, to help them design content that looks like a newspaper. So your USA Today still feels like, this is today's edition, but it still feels like a USA Today. Your Wall Street Journal looks like a Wall Street Journal. And I can navigate all through touch. So if I want to read that particular story, I'm going to go ahead and touch the story. It's going to come up here. I can read it. I can change the font size. I can do all of that good stuff. A lot of ways I can navigate, so I don't ever really get lost in here. I made annotations, so I can navigate by all the markups that I've made to find out where I left that note to myself. I can bookmark things. I can go to a specific page, or I can navigate by the table of content. So in any magazine or newspaper, you can actually look through all the section headings and the story headings.
I'm sorry, this is content purchase for you?
Yeah, exactly. You are purchasing the USA Today, but you're buying it from the device. So you can either buy from our web store, the Q Store, or you can go directly, and I can show you the Q Store on device, and you can purchase magazines, newspapers. There's over 1 million pieces of content that are available from you really from day one.
Is this